I'm Stephanie, or I. This is my first little weblog about my adventures of going into beauty school. I just signed up for Euphoria School up at Lincoln Tech up here in Lincoln, Rhode Island. It's actually located at the Lincoln Mall. They're great staff. I definitely recommend anyone who's really interested in doing hair, makeup, nails to really go and apply. They have a great financial aid department that'll be able to go ahead and help anybody that be interested in, to sign up for the school. They covered everything. It was great, and I'm very excited to go. Just a little bit about myself. I'm 27 years old. I've actually been doing a lot of other jobs before. I've actually worked at CVS Corporate since I was 15 years old. Started at store level cashier and worked my way up. Last position I held at CVS Pharmacy, I've worked at the Retail Pharmacy Customer Care Center. I'm a licensed pharmacy technician for both Rhode Island and Mass. I also did a lot of customer care service in call centers, so I'm really good on the phones. I'm really good with customers. And at this point in my life, after just being laid off at my recent job and, with jobs and the economy, it's just not getting anywhere. And I'm just getting, like probably a lot of you are getting really frustrated. You can't do anything. I'm just sick and tired of just going to a new place to work and starting from the bottom rung and then working all the way up. So I hope for, going to school, I would be able to help me more. And the reason why I picked beauty school, which is completely different from pharmacy and retail that I've been known to do my whole life, I've noticed that lately, being a girl, especially being a single mom, I have two boys, one's 6 months old and one is 4, you don't have the time or to do really anything, to do anything for yourself. And as much as I love my kids, I don't, it's hard to look pretty and go out and make that effort every day. And I actually had been searching YouTube, I'm a big YouTuber fan, and I've met people like Megan Weiner. I do apologize if I pronounce your name wrong. She also has a bunch of web videos that she does. Also Michelle Phan. She is amazing. And there's a bunch of other people that I can't remember, but they're great. And I've watched a lot of their videos, and I decided to really get into it. And as I started getting into makeup, I realized I really like it. This hairstyle here, I actually did myself. It's shorter in the back, but longer in the front, so it looks like I still have long hair, even though it's cool in the summer. The highlights I did myself. It's been a while, I have to go in. It's been about a month or so since I've done it, but it's something that I like to do. And I realized after doing my hair and then with me being laid off, I was like, what can I do? And I thought, go to school for this. My cousin also runs JLS Photography. Guys, go ahead, look it up on Facebook. Beautiful photos. And I've always thought, we and her talked about, like, if she's getting her photography going and I get makeup going, we can start doing like glamour shots, and I think that'd be great. So I hope this works, and I will be posting tutorials and stuff and talking about my adventures of it. Like, I've never been in this territory before. I've never been a girly girl, but this first time for everything. One thing about me, the reason I really want to get into this field is I have what is called psoriasis. As you can tell, and I'll show you a piece of it right here. And when I was younger, it was all over my face. It was all up my arms. Like, I have a little bit here on my arms. A lot of it's caused from stress. Luckily, I don't have that much stress in my life, so it's really calmed down a lot. But when I was younger, especially with hormones ranging, I had it all over my face. It was horrible. It was horrible to deal with. The only time I looked forward was summer, because it was the only way to dry it out. The only way to stop it, and I can look decently normal. And unfortunately, a lot of makeup actually would flare it up like crazy. I remember one time I went to my junior prom. Looked beautiful in makeup, but the next day I looked like I had a bunch of bees attack my face. Blew up, and psoriasis, peeling, it was just bleeding. It was horrible. It's very horrible for people who have psoriasis. Especially, you know, I have now like such a mild case of it. I mean, but in my family, my poor aunt, my uncle, and then my cousin, they have it so bad. And I'm thinking with me going in this, learning about skincare could actually give me a step advantage of how to control not just myself, also tips I can help my family members. So, but just to give around, show what I normally use, I swear by Bare Minerals. Best stuff ever. Now, liquid foundations, I do like liquid foundations. However, I have to tend to have the T here, the oily skin, in certain blotches of like especially my forehead, my nose, and my cheeks. And with it, it gets all runny, it gets gross, and like by the end of the day, I can go like this, and I wipe half of it off my face. With the Bare Minerals, and also with putting it on, you have to also put on concealer before you put on foundation. And like I know Michelle Phan's, like she has the concealer, you know, she does the liquid and the powder. However, I'm looking for something more economical, quick. I can do it in 5 minutes. And which is really great is the Bare Minerals. I use it has sunscreen built into it, medium 3. I'd put a coat of that, and then I would do the Mineral Veil. I buy it at Macy's. You can buy it off the TV, sometimes they have better deals, but I usually go to Macy's. I know them like forever. I go by there all the time buying something. But with all this, it's great. And even if I just want a quick little touch up, I can just put on the Mineral Veil, boom, running out the door. You know, I don't have to do anything phenomenal with it. It's just perfect. Let's see here. Oop, I do apologize. My kid's crying.